I'm not trying to be depressy Jessie this season. This is the time to romanticize the F out of your life.
She look like 90s R&B.
Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. Zoe here if you're new, and today I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be chatting about how to avoid being overwhelmed by seasonal depression this fall and winter. So I personally have struggled with depression for years of my life now, but it's really bad during the fall and winter months. Honestly, I'm not trying to be depressy Jessie this season. I'm trying to be happy and focused and motivated. I decided to make a list of things that I'm going to incorporate into my daily routine to make sure that my spirits stay uplifted, and I wanted to share that with anybody else who may also struggle with seasonal depression. So I have a lot of things to talk about, so let's get into it. Before I start, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl uploads a video. Also, y'all, we're basically 1K away from 100K. To any new subscribers that I've gained over the past couple weeks, I want to say thank you so much for joining the family, and I'm just so thankful for all of the support over the years that I've had this channel. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is creating a morning routine for myself. It's going to sound a little cliche, but it is very true that how you start your morning definitely sets the tone for the entire day. So the first thing I'm going to be doing in my morning routine is waking up early. I am a sunlight girl, I'm not gonna lie. I love natural light. I love being outside in the sun, hence why I moved to California. But as we all know, when it hits the fall and winter months, it starts getting darker way earlier. It'll be like pitch black at 6 p.m. When it gets dark early, it really sucks all of the energy out of me. I feel really sad and really low. So personally, I'm setting a goal to wake up every single morning at 6:30 a.m. and watch the sunrise. And girl math for me, if I wake up at 6:30 a.m. versus 10 a.m., I'm giving myself 4 extra hours of sunlight, which I personally need desperately in the winter and fall time, so that I feel like my days aren't as short and I can kind of keep that happy energy of the daytime as long as possible. Next thing I'm adding to my morning routine is that I'm not using my phone for the first hour of the day. You know, if you wake up and the first thing that you do is grab your phone, you're consuming so much information and so much content early in the morning, when that really sets the tone for your entire day. And me personally, if I grab my phone first thing in the morning, the rest of the day I'm doom scrolling. I really like to start my morning off slow, and I know myself, especially when I do get seasonal depression, I am like on my phone 24/7 because that's literally the only thing that I have energy for. So starting my day without my phone for an hour definitely sets the tone so that I can try to be more productive and less focused on my phone throughout the day. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is getting dressed every day, and trust me, I am queen of staying in sweatpants every single day. In the fall time, you know, it's colder, you want to be cozy, XYZ. As much as that's cute and fun and aesthetic, at the end of the day, I'm going to feel lazy. So I'm challenging myself to get dressed every single day. I'm not putting on the most extravagant outfits, but putting on a cute workout set, or even just like a cozy put together outfit, whether I'm just wearing like a sweater like I am now. And I feel like when you feel put together, you feel more productive. You know myself, if I stay in sweatpants all day and I'm already feeling a little bit depressed, it's gonna make me want to stay in bed all day. Next thing in the morning is I'm going to be eating a protein-based breakfast. I know we are in the fall, and that's where all of the pumpkin treats and the maple and the caramel apple and all the extra sweet treats come out, and you want to obviously indulge in that every day. But realistically, if you start your morning with sugar, you're going to crash way sooner in the afternoon, versus if you start your day with a protein breakfast, you're gonna feel way more energized throughout the day. For me, the more energy that I have, the less likely I am to want to lay down and rot in my bed all day. Like I said before, we get way less sunlight in the fall and winter season. And obviously when that happens, your vitamin D levels go down, your iron is gonna go down, you're gonna just feel a lot more sluggish. So if you create a routine where you're taking supplements every day, it can be in any form. You can take vitality shots, you can take actual pills, you can even do these supplement drinks like Bloom or just the super green drinks, so that you are getting your supplements and your vitamins in every single day. I definitely suggest doing your own personal research as well as speaking with your doctor, because everybody's body is different, to make sure that you are getting the right vitamins and nutrition that you personally are supposed to be getting. You need to go outside for at least 15 to 30 minutes a day. Get yourself outside. I know it gets a little chilly in the winter months and it's not always enjoyable to go outside, but fresh air is always needed. If you are cooped up in the house and you're already feeling sad and not getting like your fresh air and basking in the sun that is out for the limited time during the day in the fall and winter months, you are gonna feel so much more sluggish, so much more down. Honestly, fall hot girl walks are super cute, and I feel like that's a fun way to romanticize your life a little bit. on a cute little outfit, put on your Uggs, put on your headphones, get you a chai tea or something to drink as you're doing your walk, and just walk around and get some fresh air. I promise you it's gonna uplift your spirits, and I 100% suggest that. I don't think that's something that anybody should skip. It has become a daily routine for me. And the next thing I absolutely adore doing, but I would suggest making a positive and uplifting playlist. I have a few different types that anytime I am feeling a little low, these are the songs that I like to listen to uplift my mood. If you're not a big music person, you can do positive and uplifting podcasts. I'll link all of them down below. Make sure when you are feeling low, you have something that you can put on to try to shift your mood. As soon as you start feeling it creep in, it's so beneficial. Like when I tell you guys, it completely changes my mood. Thing on the list is to spend time with friends and family. I think this is so important. Just being around other people that you love is definitely going to uplift your spirits. A lot of the time when I am in my seasonal depression funk, I sometimes don't really want to be around anybody because I am feeling sad and I am feeling low. But realistically, I know myself, if I get around some of my favorite people and I start laughing and enjoying myself, or we do some sort of fun activity, my mood is 100% uplifted. And I always say my friends and my family literally make life worth living, and they just add so much love and happiness into my life. You know, spend time with your parents if you don't usually hang out with them that often. Spend time with your siblings. If you have a dog, you can take your dog on a little doggy date and spend some time with them. Even if you don't have too many friends, you can go on Bumble BFF and just meet some new people. Next thing on the list is I want you guys to adopt a creative hobby that you are going to set an intention to do at least 1 hour every single day. I feel like this is a great way to really be able to look forward to something every single day, especially if you learn to really love the hobby. And this is not anything that you have to monetize or you have to turn into some sort of business. And I think sometimes that takes away just the regular enjoyment of doing said activity. It really doesn't matter what it is. You can learn how to knit, you can learn how to paint, if you want to learn how to trade stocks, if you want to read more, if you want to learn how to write poetry, if you want to learn how to sew, if you want to learn how to make music. Like there's so many different creative things that you can do, and really just lock it into whatever your current interest is. Okay, my next one is obviously for all of the work from home girlies. Like I said before, it's really good to get out of the house. So a good thing that I personally like to do all the time is work at coffee shops. This is a cute way to romanticize your life as well. You can pretend that you're in Gilmore Girls with this. Okay, this can be fun. Like you could put on a cute outfit, go to one of your favorite coffee shops, order a little fall drink. This kind of creates a new space for you to feel a lot more motivated versus staying in bed and working, because once again, when you're in that environment, that automatically makes you feel sluggish. Eventually that sadness is also going to follow through shortly after. Next thing on the list is obviously it is the fall and winter time, and this is the time to romanticize the F out of your life and do fun fall activities and winter activities. And obviously this can include so many things, whether you're going to a pumpkin patch, going apple picking, carving or painting apples in your house, having a scary movie night, going ice skating, picking out new decor. Like there's so many things that you can do that really like romanticize the fall and the winter months, that also make them feel so much more fun and less like dragged down because you're feeling sad. Another thing you can do, which I know this isn't in everybody's budget, but booking a vacation or a staycation. I honestly think even doing like a staycation and like driving maybe like 2 hours away from your normal town just to get a fresh perspective. I feel like a lot of the time when you're kind of in the same space 24/7 and you just feel sad and lonely and just like kind of in a little bubble and you feel really constrained. But I feel like just getting a new perspective in terms of location really allows you to kind of get out of a funk. I said this multiple times before, but anytime I'm feeling upset, I always go to New Mexico to see my aunt, and I end up coming back feeling so much more refreshed and energized. One thing that I have always noticed is when I get depressed, I really struggle with doing the day-to-day activities such as beauty maintenance and life maintenance to kind of keep me going. And a way that I personally combat that is that I usually schedule out at least 1 or 2 days out of every single month where I just dedicate that day to doing, as people say, the high maintenance things to keep you low maintenance. So for example, if it's beauty maintenance, but choosing one day to book all of your appointments or to do it yourself, to get your hair done, your lashes done, your nails done, just so that you don't have to worry about upkeeping it on different days out of the month. Like you can just dedicate it that one day so it's already done, you don't have to worry about it. And another way that you can do this with hair specifically is if you get extensions, so you don't have to worry about doing your hair like that, or if you are black, you can get braids. being able to just wake up and have your hair basically already done is super helpful. Once again, when you are not feeling the best, a lot of the time you don't even want to put the time and effort into doing anything, because doing anything outside of just existing feels like a lot, and I understand that and I get that. Dedicating one day out of the week to do meal prep so you don't have to worry about having to figure out what to eat every day, and anything else that you feel like is just life maintenance that would really help you out, this is the time to just schedule a day and get it all done at one time so that you don't have to worry about it. And last but not least, I suggest everybody starting to journal or do some sort of mood tracker. This will honestly allow you to kind of get ahead of the curve when it comes to your emotions and how you're feeling throughout the season. When it comes to my seasonal depression, it kind of trickles in slowly until I'm like really in the thick of it. I know some people it kind of just hits them out of nowhere, but for me it does trickle in. As I'm tracking my mood, I can realize ahead of the time if I am kind of trickling into like that sad or low vibrational energy, and I can take the steps to try to prevent that from happening before I'm really in the thick of it. This is in no way acting as a cure for depression. If you are feeling extremely low or having any emotions or thoughts of self-harm, please seek help. I am going to be linking down different resources and outlets that you can use if you need somebody to talk to. Definitely make sure to communicate those feelings with your family, with your therapist. I am not a licensed psychologist, so please do not take this as face value of how to treat depression. These are just things that you can incorporate into your daily routine to try to alleviate the feelings of sadness and depression during the winter months. Remember that you are loved and these emotions are temporary and that your life is worth so much. But yes, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope I was able to offer you guys some gems so that you can go into these winter months and genuinely enjoy them with pure happiness rather than being plagued by seasonal depression. If you guys have any tips and tricks that you also like to use, please comment them down below. I personally would love to add things to my list to try to make this season a little bit more enjoyable for myself, and I'm sending everybody who may be experiencing seasonal depression so much love and support. I know how hard it can get. I experience it every year. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.